Hello Plymouth, Luke Pollard here, running for a re-election as your Member of Parliament. Just seen some really alarming figures from the TUC, who've published new research on the amount of children that are in poverty in the southwest. We know that poverty's risen hugely under the Conservatives, and we also know that the Tories managed to scrap child poverty targets in 2016 by getting rid of the Child Poverty Act. The latest figures from the TUC show that 35% of children in Plymouth Sutton and Devonport, that's over 1 in 3 children, are living in poverty. That's 6,099 children. It's simply disgusting that in the 21st century, in one of the richest countries in the entire world, that there are so many children living in poverty. It's simply unacceptable. That's why I'm standing on a platform of demanding real change. Now, there's not one thing that's going to stop child poverty. We need lots of different actions. One of those has to be addressing low pay. The £10 an hour immediate minimum wage pledge that the party's made will make a really big difference to those people in the far southwest, and in Plymouth in particular, who are in work but in poverty. Because the old deal that said if you've got a job you'll be okay no longer applies under the Conservatives. I meet people canvassing all the time with 2, 3 or even 4 jobs who still can't make ends meet. That's the high cost of housing, low wages, the cost of childcare and the cost of food. We know more and more people in our city are using food banks, relying on emergency food donations. Now, the people that provide those food are doing an amazing job, but we shouldn't need to have food banks. We shouldn't need to have emergency food provision. We should be able to have a system where those people who are really struggling are properly supported with affordable housing, good quality access to good quality affordable food, and make sure that everyone has enough money to live on, enough money to feed their kids. The figures today are deeply troubling and show what's happened in Britain under the Conservatives. It's time for real change. Vote Labour on the 12th of December and let's end child poverty. Thanks Plymouth, see you soon.